on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams we thought, Greg, were going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. Outside Jordan. Over Fox. Rebound the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games. To win.
They may have wished for more games against a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
No good from Stackhouse.
But, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Horry, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really good hustle from Horry to save the play there. Getting in there to grab that rebound and get a second chance shot.
Pass to Brown. Now Stackhouse. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
When he can throw it down like that. Boom!
On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. And stolen by Fisher. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Pass to Shaq. Thomas with the steal. Stackhouse against Bryant. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Leitner's checked in.
Number 44, Christian Laettner.
Jordan passes to Hughes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fisher finds O'Neal. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And it's Laettner with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Just 5 on the clock. It's Jordan with the drop.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here's Ori. Here's Bryant. Yep, it counts. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hughes against Fisher. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Ori kicks to O'Neal. Ori passes to Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the hoop.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. So for the Wizards, Kwame Brown is checked in for Thomas. Jeffries comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Lou in for Hughes. And then for Los Angeles, Walker comes in for Ori. And it's Pargo in for Derek Fisher. Here's Lou. Pass to Jeffries. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Here's Brown. Misses the fallback J. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Takes the 3. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Shaq. Kobe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Lou passes to Stackhouse. Out to the wing. Looking to end the run. Lou, that's good.
Stackhouse always keeping his head up. Great vision out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A kick out to O'Neal. Outside, Fox. Back to Shaq. Pass to Pargo. Stackhouse with the steal. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Nansen passes to Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Lou. Misses in close. Walker against Brown. Kobe kicks to Walker. Has to rush. On the wing, Kobe. Outside for George. Floats it up for Bryant. And stolen by Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Dixon's checked in for Washington. And the Lakers also making a change. Fox is checked in. Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that. Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Washington making some changes. Haywood comes in for Kwame Brown. And it's Russell in for Dixon. The Lakers also making some changes. Fargo, he's checked in for Fox. And Murray's subbed in for Bryant. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lou passes to Jeffries. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
And Walker kicks to George. Outside for Murray. Here's Madsen. Haywood covering for three. Murray. And another three for the Lakers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And they double up Russell. Out to the right wing. Another shot. Haywood, no good. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, George with it. Launches it. It's good from long range.
With that range on display, Devin George helping to stretch out that defense.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Outside for Murray. It's tipped. Stolen by Haywood. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Lou putting it right on target for his teammate. Really, that's what a true point guard does. On time, on target.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. The Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And for those of you just joining us, it's in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant. Back to Fox. On the wing, Kobe. Covered by Stackhouse. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Stackhouse, good.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
On the wing, Bryant. There's Here's the three ball by Bryant.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Brown. Here's Hughes. Stackhouse with it. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Outside Jordan. High post try. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. For 3, Kobe. They get it back. Bradley passes to Fisher. In the corner, it's Bryant. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And they double up Jordan. Thomas kicks to Jordan. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Thomas finds Jordan. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Los Angeles calls timeout. Walker's checked in for the Lakers. Murray comes in for Fox.
Tracy Murray.
Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Kobe. Back to Fisher. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Horry against Brown. Horry gets the bucket.
Horry muscling that thing in against tight D. Very impressive.
Fisher against Hughes. Rebound by Kobe. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Horry passes to Murray. The 3 from Bryant. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
It's stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Horry. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Hughes. Still without a basket. Pass to Brown. Stackhouse outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Fisher. Floats it up for Walker. Stackhouse with the steal. For 3. The shot by Hughes, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Stackhouse against Bryant. Stackhouse with it. 6 points for him. Thomas sets a screen for Brown to the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Thomas.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Murray for three. Good on the triple. Murray's got 6 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Timeout called the Lakers. So for the Wizards, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Jordan, and it's Lou in for Larry Hughes. George is checked in for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Derek Fisher. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Wizards trail by 11. Down low, here's Jeffries, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Let's get an update on Shaq. David wants the status.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's George. After the basket by Washington. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Washington calls timeout.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Wizards.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Washington. Leitner comes in for Brown. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Walker. Medvedenko comes in for Horry. Rush is checked in for Fox. And it's Pargo in for Bryant. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
Here's Pargo. Nothing on the board. From deep, George. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Lou, guarded by Bradley, and slam dunk by Haywood.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
For the Wizards, Cardinal comes in for Jared Jeffries, and Simmons subbed in for Jerry Stackhouse. Here's Haywood. And the layup's good off the glass. Haywood's got 6 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
George finds Bradley. Here's Medvedenko. In the corner, Rush with it. From beyond the arc. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Over George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Come on, fans,
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Lakers leading by 9. Bryant outside. Rush from outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Rush has got his first 3 points of the game. Rush has gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's Dixon, defended by Bryant. Dixon passes to Haywood. The layup missed. And so George will bring it up for L.A. Kobe kicks to Rush. To the paint. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Haywood. Here is Jeffries, defended by George. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jeffries.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout, Lakers. In for the Wizards. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Fox. Murray, the pass to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Lou passes to Simmons. Wizards passing it around. Here's Haywood, and slam dunk by Haywood.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
Pass to Shaq. Takes it off the glass. Shaq's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Lou passes to Haywood. A second chance effort. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Medvedenko. Fox kicks to Murray. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Hard not to make that pass, Fox, with excellent vision to recognize the open man.
Timeout, Wizards.
Discharge to Washington.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Horry's checked in for Medvedenko. Bryant comes in for Murray. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. Now, here's Jordan. Over Fox. And another miss by Washington.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Fox. And it's Bryant in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thomas. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers leading by 11. Kicks it out to Fisher. To the inside. Bryant in the corner. Fires for 3. The 3! Kobe in the corner.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Stackhouse dishes to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Fox passes to Bryant. The kick out to Fox. Floats it up for Bryant. Outside, Ori. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Shaq. Hughes with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
From outside the arc, Kobe misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
I've already ripped, could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list with 5. Wish that was fine, but just know inside to me the hilarious. So when I get this going by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, so am I. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
Abdur Rahim goes back up. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. Fisher outside. Back to Walker. Kobe, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Now Terry. Wide open. Buries the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Walker. And here's Kobe for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
You know, you got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Terry against Fisher. Pass to Ratliff. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Kobe. Fox against Robinson. And here's Bryant for three. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Bryant's got 8 points.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Here's the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Madsen. Horry comes in for Walker. And Murray's subbed in for Fox. Terry against Fisher. Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Murray, the pass to Horry. Back to Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Robinson drives in.
Cannot afford to give Abdur-Rahim prime-time real estate inside, because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Bradley passes to Horry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point, nice play.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Man, is it difficult trying to stop Abdur-Rahim. He's so skilled at scoring even with contact.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Horry kicks to Fisher. Muhammad against Bradley. Outside, Horry fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Horry's got 5 points.
You know, his ability to just knock it down even from range makes Horry very valuable for his team, and they rely on that.
Pass to Muhammad. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. And that one's good from Fisher.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Dickow. Down low. Muhammad, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. And it's Fisher in the corner. Outside, Horry. For three, Murray. Muhammad pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
From deep, Fisher. Rebound by the Hawks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Left side, Terry. Here's Harvey, guarded by Walker. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Horry's such a selfless player. This guy just makes winning play after winning play.
Here's Dickow. He has yet to score. Pass to Terry. Three-pointer. Pargo with the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Walker. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Looking at the draft in the past few seasons, Greg, there's a lot of young talent coming into this league right now.
And a lot of question marks, too. But you're right, Kevin. Between the dynamic players coming out of college and the guys coming from overseas, I think we have an exciting new era in front of us.
Here's Muhammad. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Harvey. Here's Muhammad. Terry outside. Here's Dickow. Cans it from downtown. Dickow's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Fox, he's checked in for Walker. Medvedenko comes in for Horry. And it's Madsen in for Rush. Lakers leading by 12. Left side, George. Pass to Madsen. Here's Pargo. Outside for George. Here's Medvedenko. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Lakers lead by 15.
George ready to drop a dime if he finds an opening. Clearly a team player.
On the wing, Jason Terry. A floater, and the layup is good. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
One of the toughest shots to contest. That little teardrop.
Madsen passes to George. Here's Madsen. He's covered by Ratliff. Lakers passing it around. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Outside for George. Takes it inside, and it's George finishing it off.
Showing off his athleticism on his way to the cup. Nice take by George.
Inside, here's Glover. And it's Fox with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 15. Medvedenko, the pass to George. Back to Fox. Pass to George. Here's Medvedenko. For the three. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the assertive and aggressive approach from George. His teammates encouraging him to keep it up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Ratliff. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Out left to the wing. Margot the pass to Medvedenko. Here's Madsen. Over to the left wing. Margot dishes to George. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. George has got 8.
With that range on display, Devin George helping to stretch out that defense.
Here's Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Medvedenko, the pass to Parker. He got it up. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really good work inside from Fox. That time he forced the defender to foul him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And so he hits both.
Chipping in with points, rebounds, and assists, Rick Fox is definitely a Velcro guy, doing a bit of everything for his team.
Terry looking over the floor. Off on the layup. Lakers leading by 22. Manson passes to Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Glover to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Outside, Fox. And Walker kicks to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Heading to the court, the Lakers go. Jason Roy.
Some Changes for the Lakers. Murray comes in for Walker. And Rush is subbed in for Fox.
Kareem Rush.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the paint. Ratliff's shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
On the wing, Murray. Outside for Kobe. Outside, Fisher. Murray outside. Tries a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. He's got a really good basketball mind.
Terry against Fisher. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From 20 feet out. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here's Kobe for three. Ratliff pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Robinson dishes to Ratliff. Outside Terry. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
So active a player. The big man, Abdur-Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
There's the steal. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And the Lakers call time here.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Bradley's checked in for Madsen. Walker comes in for Murray. George is checked in for Rush. It's Pargo in for Kobe. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for Robinson. Fisher can't hit. The Hawks trail by 19. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Terry the pass to Ratliff. And he dunks it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Walker the pass to Parker. Over Terry. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Pargo's got his second basket of the game.
Putting the team ahead of himself, Walker makes that extra pass to get his teammates a shot.
And it's Bradley with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19 points. And George kicks to Pargo. Back to George. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Walker with the three. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson the pass to Terry. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Terry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good knockdown from that corner by Terry. You can just see he's very comfortable from that spot.
George finds Fisher. Back to George. At the elbow, it's Fisher. Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Shot's good by Pargo. Pargo's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one good for 2.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bradley kicks to Pargo. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Johnson. Launches from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Radliff's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
It's George on the wing. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one... And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hawks trail by 21. Dickau, the pass to Harvey. Here's Muhammad. Terry outside. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players break to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to decide.
Emphatically throwing it down, Devin George. Way to go.
Atlanta is shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Terry. And there's the rebound by Medvedenko.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And they're running. Dickau's shot is off. Lakers leading by 23. To the wing on the left. Rush from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Dickau. Teardrop shot. That shot off. Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Pulls up. Harvey pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Rush kicks to George. A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Terry. Can they get it? The rebound by the Lakers.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Ori passes to Rush. Puts up a 3. Here's George. Off target at the rim.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Dickau. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Ori gets the bucket.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
And it's Terry with the ball for Atlanta. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The 3. And Medvedenko pulls it down.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Rush. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Medvedenko gets the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Pass to Harvey. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Lakers. This run now up to 13-2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for George.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Terry with it. Pass to Glover. Back to Terry. And here's Ratliff. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ratliff's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Here's Bryant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Pass to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Terry against Fox. Terry outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a...
This shit when you ball with a name. Squad when I'm dealing with pain. Ballin'. Sell around jeans. I ain't even get mad when you switch teams. Ballin'. Free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring. I'm a trophy. I'm ballin'. Act up like Wimby. She keep calling. Jumping on a bird with a bird. I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin.